We're at North High School where tonight the Raiders host Menominee Falls. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach Chris Wright. Chris, Menominee Falls comes in not having played a game so far, non-conference game, and North comes in with a nice win over Hortonville.
Yeah, very different thing. You got a Menominee Falls team that's basically lost 6 starters of a 14-10 team, and they lost the number 2 player in the state, in JP Takoto, who's now playing for North Carolina, getting a few minutes down there. But you're talking about a Menominee Falls team that basically won 14-10 last year with the number 2 player in the state. They have a JV team that was 11-11. They haven't played a game yet, and now they're coming into Sheboygan North, who does have some experience already, so this is going to be a tough night for the Indians.
Every time you pick up a team to coach for that season, it's different than the year before, no matter how many guys you have coming back. For Tom Desatil, entering his 36th year of coaching, he's got a different club this year than he does last year. And to my recollection, he's never had a freshman start a basketball game for him. He's had freshmen on the team, but Davis Larson is starting as a freshman.
Yeah, this is a really unique situation to have Davis, and watched him a little bit the other night and see how he would fit into the things. And he's a well put together kid for a freshman, I will say that. He's 6'3", 6'4", and you know he looks very mature for his age, that's for sure. And handled himself a little bit, got in a little foul trouble in the first half. And as Davis going to find out, you get 2 fouls in the first half, you're on the bench, and he found that out. But he fits right in there, and you know he's going to be a good one for the next 4 years.
One of the things I did notice is that the team is still going to revolve around Ethan Gusky, and he had a really nice night the other night, and he really didn't shoot particularly well, but he still ended up with over 20 points.
Yeah, they did, and yeah, this is Ethan Gusky's team. He's ranked number 27, best senior in the state, and you know, if I was an opposing team, I would be on him all over. I would never leave him. I'd be like a rapper with a candy bar. I would never leave the kid because he's so special, and so you're going to have to set screens and things for that. But I think the Sheboygan North Raiders of 2012-13 is going to get a lot of their points off turnovers and their press. You're not talking about a team with a lot of scores or anything like that. You're not talking about a big post presence in the middle. You're talking about an extremely fast team that scraps and traps all over the place and loves to run. And you know, where they're going to be hurting is if you get into a half-court game because they're not big and tall. But they're fun.
One of the things I did notice the other night is they're going to have a hard time rebounding. And that team wasn't particularly good, and they weren't particularly big.
No, they're not, and neither is Menominee Falls either. They're not very big either, and so, like I said, this is going to be a game where you're going to see a lot of pressure. Coach is playing like 10 guys, and every one of them is just about blueprint the same way. Each one of them are up in your grill and pressuring you all the way up the floor, trying to cause turnovers, and then getting easy baskets. The other day, it was fairly close, and then in the second quarter, they got some turnovers, a couple easy baskets. Next thing you know, up there 12, the game was never close after that.
Well, we're going to step out, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's game. And the way we introduce the starters tonight is going to be a little different. I hope you all enjoy it.
I wouldn't let my peeps drive drunk. Do you? Do you? Do you? I got one. Do you? Actually, I got 2. Designated drivers, that is. Keep your head screwed on straight. Don't drive drunk. I don't. Do you? Do you? Do you? Don't drink and drive. We don't. Do you?
Brought to you by Rad, Terry Fader, and My Safe Ride Home. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
I'm looking for my safe ride home.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Test your home for the presence of radon. Go to epa.gov/radon.
Make it green, green, green.
They're introducing the Menominee Falls starting lineup. Number 4, Jordan Richardson. Number 11, Brandon Ramey. Number 20, Jerry Murphy. Number 22, Jason Presia. And number 33, Zach Murray. Now for the Raiders.
Ethan Gusky, guard, senior.
Dan Campion, guard, senior.
Davis Larson, forward, freshman. Joe Haumeister, guard, senior. Dominic Mon, I'm a senior and a forward. Ethan Gusky.
Alrighty, the officials for tonight's game are Christopher Dalmas, Jason Mangan, and Steve Metashevsky. And when I look at Steve's name, Chris, it doesn't look like Metashevsky. But that's what Jim Lairs told me it was going to sound like. Menominee Falls is coached by Dan Leffen. North, of course, by Tom Desitel, his 36th year.
Leffel's in his second year. 2 years ago, they removed Ben Siebert, who was the coach of Menominee Falls, a very successful coach and a local person from Elkhart Lake,
right?
And things like that. A great coach, but some parents didn't like him, so he's out. And how'd you do last year? 14-10. Didn't do so well. Coach Leffel, like I said, first game tonight, he's won 14 games. Tom Desitel, 578.
North controls the tap. Campion has it. Menominee Falls in a man-to-man defense. Kicks it out to Hammeister. His shot is off, no good. Rebounded by Ramey, and he brings it up.
Sheboygan North will drive and kick. And
Murphy has
turnovers.
it stripped from him. And couldn't get the layup to go. Putting it up but not getting it in was Davis Larson. And then tipping it out of bounds was Ethan Gusky. Gusky missed the layup to start the flurry under pressure. And we mentioned in the opening he had a bad shooting night the other night, but came on strong as the game moved along. North applying full court pressure.
And I'll tell you, I was very impressed with their defense for their opening night, Marty. Now, of course, Coach Desitel's teams are probably more prepared than any others in the state. Game 1.
Gusky tips it over to Campion. North gets control. Larson lost it, and we're going to have a jump ball. Menominee Falls will get it.
Second night in a row, 3 officials.
I was talking to some officials about that, and I think, you allocate so much money for a game, and then if you want to have 3, you split it up 3 ways. So instead of maybe getting $70 a game, you get 45 or so.
Right, and 3 officials in the tournament.
Right.
Here's that pressure. They are tough in this. How teams take care of the ball is how you're going to beat North this year.
Murray out on top. He's a big guy. Might want him underneath the basket. Open for the 3 attempt, but rimming out was Presia. Menominee Falls gets the rebound. North applying heavy pressure.
Menominee Falls picked 7th in the Metro this year out of 8 teams. Sheboygan North picked 7th out of 12 teams in the FRCC.
Good defense by Dominic Mon, and a good block out by Campion, but he's going to get called for the foul. We're almost 2 minutes in, and nobody's scored.
That's a big boy.
Yep. Fadeaway jumper rolls off.
Gee whiz.
Cressy had a shot at the rebound but couldn't gather it in. Gusky almost had it stripped, gets it over to Campion, who's looking to drive baseline, and throws it out of bounds. Got himself in a position he couldn't get out of, and he didn't have help. And throwing it out of bounds was Jerry Murphy.
Well, Sheboygan North will not guard the inbounder on those sides out of bounds. They'll double team the point guard or somebody, and that makes it very difficult, especially early on in the year. Who am I going to throw the ball to?
Gusky from deep. Couldn't get it in. Rebound pulled down by Precia, and then he's fouled. Foul's going to go on Campion, his second, Chris.
I noticed North got in a little foul trouble the other night, too. That's something that North likes to do to their opponents, is get them in foul trouble because they tend to be successful free throw shooters.
Kevin Lang is going to check in.
Speaking of good free throw shooters.
One of the things this does is it may force Gusky to have to handle the ball a little more. And as you know, you want to get your best shooters not handling the ball all the time.
Right.
Three-point attempt is no good. Mon had a shot at the rebound, but he gets fouled by Zach Murray. Over the back.
Menominee Falls returns just 9 points this year. Like I said, they graduated other guys.
Yeah, they lost a lot from last year.
Oh, yeah. Team that expected to do very well, but only won 14 games.
You would think with that great player, they'd have a few more, have a little better record.
Yeah, the Metro's no slouch conference, that's for sure, but you're right. I thought they'd do a lot better.
North looking to penetrate and pitch. Hammeister with a long three is no good. Rebound by Lang, he's fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws. Committing the foul was Brandon Ramey, number 11. And the official already talking to Leffel down on the sideline. I don't know what that's about.
Kevin Lang, a member of the cross-country team at North that went to state. They'll have a nice team next year, too. Kevin, I said you're a good free throw shooter.
You're starting that already, Chris. First broadcast, first quarter, giving the kiss of death.
I remember when he was younger, he would win like free throw contest after free throw contest. I think last year, too, he missed some, too. We talked about him. Maybe he only does well in the road.
I won a free throw contest once and only made 7 out of 10.
Yeah, but you're only a foot away from the basket. Hey, we got a score.
Yep, 1-0 North.
3 minutes in. Pressure, 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 pressure.
That's a double dribble. They call a timeout. That should have been a double dribble, but Menominee Falls gets the timeout. They were having severe pressure problems, I should say, handling the pressure.
We've talked about this before, Marty. I always like it when teams have to call timeout because of pressure situation. You're wasting timeouts because you can't break the press or you can't get the ball in bounds.
Well, it all starts when you can't even catch the ball. And I don't mean that as a joke either. I mean, Bobby Knight would always say, hey, the easiest thing is catch it and pass it. If you can do that, you can be a successful player. And there's some truth to that.
Yes,
I remember having a kid at Chilton. He really had 2 left feet, but he played a half of basketball where he caught everything and passed everything to his own team and did a fine job.
Yep, just take care of the rock.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what it is. Ramey gets called for a carry. Another turnover by Menominee Falls. I thought there was some WIA rule about having Indian nicknames.
I think it's a school-by-school choice. I was telling Marty before. Well, I'll tell you later, Marty, on a break.
Oh, Gusky on a nice drive to the hoop scores.
That's why you can't let him have the ball. He's just too good. And look at this pressure. They are just up in you. They are so quick, North. Not the tallest team, but I'll tell you, they got a lot of heart and they're really fast.
Ramey
And that.
got a nice dish off to Precia, but Dominic Mon got in position and took the drive. A great play by Dominic.
Yep.
He's a Jefferson boy.
Plays football and baseball. I love to
Yep.
see those three-sport athletes.
Hammeister, good defense played that time by Menominee Falls. Gusky, good pass to Dominic Mon, and he puts it up and in.
Dominic made some hay doing that the other day. You can shoot very high percentage from shots right there.
5-0 North.
See, and that's what you want. If you press and then they pull it out, you've accomplished. The game is still fast, and they're going to turn it over again. Number 4.
Lang with the steal over to Gusky. He's fouled on the way in. Foul's going to go on number 33, Zach Murray, and that's going to be his second, Chris.
Five turnovers and 6 missed shots for Menominee Falls in the first 4.5 minutes. The only bad thing is they're only down about 7-0 here.
Shields and Dalkey are going to check in for Menominee Falls. Dalkey is number 2, Shields number 10. Good knee bend, but couldn't get that second one in. North is 2 out of 4 on the night from the free throw line. Kick out Shields. Rounding down. Their first basket of the night.
There goes the shutout, Marty.
Yeah, he knew it was going to happen at some point. Bank off the glass is no good. Menominee Falls gets the rebound, and Mon ties him up. North will get it on the alternate possession. Ramey comes back in. And coming in for North for the first time is Lucas Hayes.
Yeah, Lucas Hayes and Dominic Mon both didn't play a year ago. Lucas, St. Dominic's person, but both came out this year and seen a lot of minutes.
Ooh, that pretty dangerous. Hopefully Ethan's okay. Oop, yeah, there's some shoving going out. Number 10 did a little poor sportsmanship, and Gusky's calling him out on it by guarding him pretty tough. I think the officials might want to step in on something like that. That might be an item we want to keep track of, Chris. Good steal by Lang.
Turnover.
Gusky to the hole and puts it down. Nice drive by Ethan. It's 8-2 North. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. It's been all North so far.
Yep. The Indians can't handle the pressure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Ramey bounces off, no good. And goes off Menominee Falls. Good fight inside for that rebound by Lucas Hayes. Larson coming back in. Dominic Mon coming out. He had a good stint there, Chris. From way outside. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Gusky. 11-2.
Vandale Shields, you woke up Ethan Gusky.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. There's a carry not called. McLeod tried to push it in, had to kick it back out. Dalkey's shot is off. Rebound to Larson. Hammeister has it on the push, taking it to the hole. He's going to get called for the charge. I thought he got himself under control, but he should have pulled up. Just went a little too far. Richardson is back in.
Jared Priest, too, for North.
Yeah, Jared Priest making his first entry into the game. He provided good energy the other night, Chris.
Yes, he did.
Oh, nice easy shot. Menominee Falls couldn't get that one to go. Oh, you got to call something. Come on. Foul is going to go on Juwan McLeod. And coming back in is Jason Precia. Oh, Crochet. That's the way they're pronouncing it.
Make a note of it.
We just did. Kick out. Lang. Couldn't get it. Hayes with the rebound. Oh. Dahlke couldn't quite get his balance and pushed Davis Larson. That's going to be foul number 6 on the Indians. They might put North in the bonus before the end of the quarter. Hey, Richard, can you get a close-up of that kid in the first row with the sign? It says 1986 Division A state champs. That would be North. Gusky from way downtown. Another 3 for Ethan. 14-2.
Missed his first 3s, made his last 4.
He was, there you go. That's the sign we were looking for. Memorable year, to say the least.
Yep.
Nice move, and a pull-up jump shot is no good by Perche. But a good interception that time on a long pass by Perche. Again, his name's getting called a lot, Chris. Russo had it, passes it over to Ramey. Oh, throw it right out of bounds. Richardson saying, where did you go?
7 turnovers now on Menominee Falls.
That's all. I thought it was more than that, actually. Coming in for North is Noah Stengel. Gusky going to take a break.
20 seconds.
Hammeister going to the hoop, lays it up and in. Didn't trust the left hand, so he used the right and got it to go.
Yeah, missed his first 4, got one finally.
Oh, a nice reverse layup that time by Russo. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and at the end of 1 quarter of play, North on top, 16-4.
Time was, kids did what came naturally, spending free time running through the grass, exploring streams. But times have changed. Today's indoor kids spend more than 7 hours in front of electronic media. That's why National Wildlife Federation created the Be Out There movement. Outdoor play improves kids' health, body, mind, and spirit. It helps them stay fit, enhances creativity, and could even make them better students. There's a reason they call it the great outdoors. Learn more at beoutthere.org.
Hello, I'm Dr. Regina Benjamin, U.S. Surgeon General. Breastfeeding is a preventive measure that can protect babies from illnesses and infections, and there are also health benefits for mothers. While 75% of American mothers start out breastfeeding, only 13% of babies are exclusively breastfed at the end of 6 months, and the rates are much lower for African American infants. Whether you're a grandmother or an employer, you can help make it easier for moms to breastfeed. For more information, please go to surgeongeneral.gov.
Very successful first quarter, Chris, especially for Gusky. He had 11 points in that quarter, but North applying a lot of pressure.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure. We mentioned before, 7 turnovers. Menominee Falls just 2 of 12. North 6 of 15, which isn't great, but 2 of 7 from 3-point range. And another clank.
Shot is no good. Rebound that time by Hayes. Gusky trying to take it to the hole. Pretty good defense that time by the Indians. Stengel kicks it out to Hammeister. His three is down. Long three for Joe. 19-4. Murray had it on top. Couldn't do anything with it. Richardson. His shot is no good. Menominee Falls comes away with the rebound though. Murphy that time. Then got it back, and then there's a whistle. Foul on the floor. That's going to go on Hayes. Mon back in. Noah Stengel coming out. Oldest inbound play in the book, Chris.
Yep, go right back to the shooter.
Goes for perfection. Brandon Ramey nails a three. 19-7. Gusky's shot was good, but they're going to say the foul happened on the floor before the shot. No basket. Falls on number 11, Ramey. And that's going to be his second. Nope.
Well, as I said, you don't allow Ethan to get the basketball, and I guess Menominee Falls isn't concerned about that.
Perche picks up his second foul, Chris.
Oh, he's got to make some free throws.
Yep, they're not shooting those very good. A lot of pressure. Menominee Falls really struggling to deal with it. Perche has it on top. Richardson. Long three is up and good again by Ramey.
Hit two in a row.
19-10. Menominee Falls waking up.
Now that's the defense I'd play on Ethan Gusky. I would be right up in him, and I would never leave him. No help defense for anybody else.
Oh, bad pass that time by Hayes.
And you can just see in that half court there was no flow. They
They
like to drive and kick. And
Ryan Brunmeyer coming in for North. His first action tonight. 5:55 remaining in the second quarter. North up 19-10. They had a very good first quarter. It's Ramey's been lighting up for Menominee Falls.
here's another Indian in the game as well, Jake Shore.
Shot is no good. Davis Larson with the rebound. And Joe Hammeister with a bad pass. Got to get better guard play when Campion's not in there. Ramey, a teardrop is no good. He comes away with it, tips it over to his teammate Murray. Well, drawing the foul is Murphy. Let's see who they get on North for this one. Foul's going to go on Larson. That's his first. North's fifth.
I was mentioning before we came on the air that Menominee Falls used to have two high schools. They used to have Menominee Falls North, which was the Indians. And they also had Menominee Falls East. And now they've combined, obviously, into just one. But at one time there was...
Is that a community that's not, obviously, must not be growing like it used to?
No.
Because it was, I thought, a pretty big and up-and-coming suburban community in the Milwaukee area.
It's a Division II school now, right, for like football and stuff, and basketball. It's probably right
which is kind of good for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think. Brunmeyer had it, gives it up to Hayes.
Well, the place that's grown so much is Germantown. That's the school that's really gotten bigger since.
Stengel almost lost it. North able to gather it back in, and North now is struggling with the pressure by Menominee Falls.
Drive and kick.
Good pass into Dominic Mon, who kisses it off the glass for 2. He's got 4 points.
Boy, Dom, 2 for 2.
21-10 North. Ramey's shot is no good. Mon with the rebound. And applying heavy pressure in the backcourt. And you look at the kids they got out there, Chris, I don't see one ball handler amongst that group.
Well, I'm just surprised Ethan Danny's got 2 fouls, so he's going to be on there. But somebody else got to step up. There's going to be a game, where you get foul trouble. So who's going to take care of it?
Paris is a guy that played quite a bit of guard and handled the ball the other night. I'm surprised he's not out there.
Still up by 11, 4 minutes left.
Murray from the outside.
I think we'll give him that shot.
For now. Nice backdoor pass by Stengel to Brunmeyer for 2. 23-13 North. 3:50 left in the half. 3-point shot is glances off, no good. Shot was missed that time by Jake Shore. Larson comes back in. Substitutions are fast and furious this quarter, Chris.
Yeah, each team's played at least 10 guys. Each team's played 10. That way all the parents are happy.
Well, except for 3 on the north side.
If you're Menominee Falls, well, I've played everybody. We're getting beat by 10.
Well, Larson on a behind the back, didn't work. Good ball movement. Ramey open from the top and nails another 3. And North is going to call a timeout now. It's 23-16. And so far in the quarter, Chris, I've got Menominee Falls with 4 3-point baskets.
That is correct.
Ramey with 3.
They don't have any 2s, though.
Murray with 1. The big boy out on top. You get a good shot of the North huddle. Davis Larson is number 25.
They've attempted 6 of them in the quarter. They've only attempted, I got 9 shots attempted in the second quarter, and 6 of them are 3s.
I must say that the soda tonight tastes particularly good. Thanks for buying.
Menominee Falls is at 70% shooting in the quarter. That's why they're back in it a little bit. And Ethan Gusky has been shut out in the quarter.
North had a big lead of 19-4. A 15-point lead was their tops.
Yeah, they were. Oh, boy.
And we're going to get a foul. For all the bumping and banging they let go, Juwan McLeod just picked up a ticky-tack. Dial Shields, number 10, coming back in. Hammeister going to the line. I believe this is his first trip.
How are they doing on free throws, Marty? Not too good, huh?
2 for 5, 3 for 6 so far.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Well, you still lead by 8. Menominee Falls is going to keep throwing it in the ocean like they are.
25-16, North on top. Rolling down to the 3-minute mark.
Can't set your press either if you don't score baskets.
Larson a little bit late on the uptick. Murray.
No chance.
Off the glass, no good. Hammeister has the ball. Larson gets fouled on the way in. He's going to be shooting a pair, and he's hurt. Ramey picks up the foul. Now he's got his second. Larson will go to the line.
He has no points, but he does have 5 rebounds already for the young man.
Yeah, I remember him grabbing a couple of those 5. overall, I would say it really hasn't been a very good half of basketball for Davis. But it's early. He pops in 1 out of 2. It's 26-16. North has built the lead back up to 10. Ramey being guarded by Ethan Gusky. North trying to apply that heavy pressure. They've allowed Menominee Falls to get the 3-point shot, however. Ramey's shot is no good. Gusky with a good fight for the rebound. Kick out to Hammeister. His shot is no good. Hayes with the rebound. Whoa! It doesn't look pretty. Hayes no good.
Oh boy.
Pull it back out. They look pretty good now. It was
Scrambling a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Ethan with a little shove to get open. He's going to see that all year. You better get used to it.
Larson from 3, and he's got it.
Hey, there you go.
Davis Larson with a 3-point basket. 29-16. Shot is up and good by Ramey again. He has been lighting it up. He's got 12 points.
Yeah, but they only have 19.
Yeah.
That's a problem if you're the Indians.
Gusky had 11 at the quarter. He still has 11. And stolen away from Hayes. Laying it up and in was Shields. 28-21 North. Rolling down to the 1-minute mark. And then Ramey picks up his third, Chris. And he will be coming out.
Devin Jackson hasn't begun the game. Let's get him in, says Coach Leffel.
Yeah, Dalkey and Jackson. Jackson is number 12. We'll be checking in there at the table waiting.
Now I'm sorry, I was just going to say he's talking, Brandon's talking to the official. You can't reach, Brandon. You reach right in there. And you're done. Sit down.
Joe Hammeister makes his third free throw in a row. Well, Ramey's going to sit down. He's been the offense tonight. So far, he's got 12 points for the Indians. Looking smooth on those two. (31-21) North. Deep pass. Nice catch made out there by Russo. 3-point attempt is no good. Hayes with a strong rebound. Gusky's got it. We're under a minute. 50 seconds left.
5 rebounds for Lucas tonight already. 2 on the offensive end.
Ooh, it's Shields and Gusky with a 15-round bout.
I'm Shields. You got 4. Your counterpart's got 11. Better play ball and not worry about your...
Dominic's shot was blocked. Menominee Falls comes away with it. Russo just threw it and happened to find a teammate by accident. North commits the foul. Going to the line will be Jackson, your favorite player on Menominee Falls.
Well, he was the only one that hadn't played, I think. That's why I mentioned him.
Yeah, could be right. Yeah. Did Nauer play, number 3? Or maybe he's not on the bench.
Yeah, I don't know. I got 11 guys I have in there. You know, you make the parents happy, but...
yeah, they got 12 on their roster, but I think one isn't here. Jackson made the first free throw. And he cashes in with the second. It's 31-23.
He made it. Maybe he should play more often.
Deep pass to Hammeister. His shot is up and good, and he's fouled. He got nailed in the head. He's down. But he's looking at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
I don't like the future for the Menominee Falls
No,
I got a bad feeling in the second half it's going to get blowout city.
Well, I was
Menominee
thinking,
Falls just isn't in the same class as North.
when you said that, I was thinking in terms of their season, because I think it's going to be a long season in that regard too.
Absolutely.
Checking in for North is Ryan Brunmeyer. Hammeister trying to finish off the three-point play. He's got 11 points also. Clank that baby. And good fight by Joel. North is led by Joe Hammeister and Ethan Gusky. They each have 11. North gets it on the alternate possession. Double screen for Gusky at the top. I don't think they're going to allow the shot. I think there's a 53. Dominic Mon is getting called for a foul. Dominic's first. 29.2 seconds left.
That's a good spot for a trap. Oh!
Let him go. Lang guarding Jackson. 20 seconds. Steal by Gusky. Oh, and he missed a layup. How can that happen?
Uh-oh. Those two guys like each other. The only
tie up. Oh,
he missed
boy.
4 in a row, and then he misses the easiest one of the bunch.
Yeah, wow. You just don't see that.
No.
33-23, 11.9 seconds left. North on top. It's been a pretty good half of basketball for the Raiders. No foul.
Yeah, now they're in a bonus.
Ooh, Jackson with a nice catch. And kicked away. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and we're at halftime, finally. With North on top, 33-23.
Preteen years are a challenging time, but they're also a good time to think about your child's health, which is why, if you're the parent of an 11 or 12-year-old, you need to know about preteen vaccines. Vaccines that can protect your preteen from meningitis, whooping cough, and for girls, the virus that causes cervical cancer. So schedule a checkup for your child today and ask about preteen vaccines, because your preteen might think that they're grown up, but they're counting on you to know better.
Brought to you by DHHS and the CDC.
Presents their hip-hop routine. Sit back and enjoy North High Varsity Dance Team.
The magical mirror who commands the day. Show me beauty in a wicked way.
Mr. Darth Vader, I am your father, Gallardo Spider, call it Peter Parker.
What would you do if you was not with your crew? Would you come home with me and do the things that I want to do? Nah, what would you do if you was not with your crew? Would you come home with me and do the things that I want? Nah, what would you say? Would you turn and walk away if I told you I want you to come to my place and just play?
I'm claiming it, cause she aiming it right at me so I could put my name on it. She banging it, trap star, she slanging it. She go to work and put all these women to shame with it. And damn, the girl so bout it. Yeah, the crown she got it. She be jiggling so much. She got me digging all in my wallet. I'm like, ooh, the girl deserve it. Man, the body's so perfect when she step out in the club. Every single one of you, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I can have text all night long, but not when I'm driving.
What's the point of texting me about a party that you might not make it to?
I don't text and drive. Do you?
Do you?
Do you? Did you say text or sex? Hey, I got an idea. As long as you're texting, why don't you write your own obituary, dumb? I don't text and drive.
Do you?
We don't text and drive. Do you?
Brought to you by Rad Terry Fader and his cast of thousands. Friends don't let friends text and drive.
Party!
Did you know early signs of eye disease and vision changes start to occur around age 40? I'm Dr. Ann Coleman for the American Academy of Ophthalmology. I see firsthand how vision problems can affect lives. We are urging adults to get a baseline eye disease screening at age 40. If you have any risk factors or signs of eye disease, see an ophthalmologist right away. Know your risks. Save your sight. To learn more, visit geteyesmart.org.
Back at North High School, where the Raiders lead 33-23. We're just getting ready to wrap up halftime. Scoring in the first half, Menominee Falls was led by Brandon Ramey with 12. He had 4 3-point baskets in the second quarter. North was led by Ethan Gusky and Joe Hammeister. They each had 11. And North with a pretty good half of basketball. They scored 16 points to Menominee Falls' 4 in the first quarter, and then they were outscored actually by Menominee Falls in the second quarter, 19-17. Our next broadcast, by the way, will be next Tuesday, December 4th, when Pulaski comes to Sheboygan South for a conference game. And then one other bit of information. By the way, our next game after that will be Saturday, December 8th, the North-South game, and Susie Runis is going to join us for commentary during the girls' game. And then it'll be the old standbys, Chris and myself, for the second game. Just for your information, at WSCSSheboygan.com, you can see a lot of different programming, a lot of sports. We've got the entire Classics series from this summer online, and you'll see tonight's game on there in a few days. But keep that in mind. And we're off and running here in the second half. Larson got fouled by Jerry Murphy.
A lot of free throw attempts for Sheboygan North tonight.
They're not making enough.
No. North was 11 for 24 shooting, almost 50%. Just 8 for 28 for Menominee Falls, 5 of 12 for 3 for Menominee Falls, 4-11 shooting threes for North. By the way, I looked it up. Menominee Falls is basically the same enrollment number as Sheboygan North. Over 1,500 kids.
Yeah, North has got a pretty good size. Good pass inside, but not coming away with the basket was Prochet. Hammeister covered up very nicely that time by Prochet, preventing the three-point attempt. Larson kicks it over to Mon for easy two, but he got fouled He'll be shooting a pair. Nice pass by Davis Larson. Seven of 13 so far for North. 7 of 14 with that miss. Good shot at Dominic. Boy, wow, that's 4 misses in a row for North here in the third quarter from the free throw line. Ramey with a pass over to Murphy, and he puts it up and in. Murray, pardon me. Murray has 5 points on the night.
There's Danny Campion with those 2 early fouls. Only played about 2 minutes in that first half. Let's get him ready to go.
Rainbow shot is off, no good. And Menominee Falls on a bust out. Layup is good by Crochet, and North calls a quick timeout. Not a good start to the third quarter, Chris, and most of it stemming from the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's the only reason. As I said, I just think that North's going to take charge here. But you got to make baskets to set up your press and make your free throws. You know, the other day what Wisconsin only shot like 4 free throws a whole game.
They didn't shoot a free throw till about 5 minutes left in the game.
And I think Sam Decker shot the first 2 and made them both. But then, you know, you look at North tonight, they're doing exactly what you want them to do, get to the free throw line, got Menominee Falls in foul trouble. But you got to put the free throws in.
It's 33-27. It's about as close as Menominee Falls has been since the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's about as close as they've gotten as 6, and they're not. Until it gets down to 1 or 2, I'm not overly concerned about the situation.
North ran off the first 6 points of the game, and then after a basket by Menominee Falls, ran off 10 straight. Actually, when you go in, 10 straight in the second quarter, and they wound up leading 16-4.
Bingo.
Joseph Hammeister with a long 3. Good offensive play that time by the Raiders.
Leading scorer now on the court.
Yep, he's got 14. Ramey.
Dribble with no purpose. Dribble.
Stripped away. That's off Menominee Falls, but they're going to give it to them. I thought it went off of Murphy, but officials didn't see it that way.
He even kind of threw his hands up like, don't call it on me. Doink!
Yeah, they weren't paying attention. At least Murray wasn't. North was in a zone on that inbounds. They've done that just about entire time Desso's been here. Hammeister's 3 is no good. Rebound by Murray, and he brings it up.
Hammeister 4 of 10 tonight, shooting.
Murphy has it on top, gets it over to Murray. He's trying to spot up, but Mon with a good cover-up defense, and then the 15-footer was no good. Norris got it. Larson going to the hole, puts it up and in.
Second basket tonight. He's 2 of 3, but I mentioned he had 5 rebounds already, and there's that pressure.
Drive to the basket by Ramey is good.
Too close for him. I thought he'd miss it. He's got all 3s.
It's 38-29 North.
Again, Falls just can't get over that hump. And I think it's going to go a lot more towards the North favor before it gets closer for Menominee Falls.
We certainly hope so. 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the third quarter.
I remember years later, Menominee Falls played in the Raiders shootout, and wow, there was some teams that played down here.
You know what I remember? way back when Howard's Grove used to run this adult tournament in the spring, they'd always get this team come down called the Menominee Falls Badgers. And they were led by Bob Wolf, if you remember that name from Marquette, way back in the day.
Yep.
Those teams were really good. It wasn't unusual for them guys to win it. Saw Hank Senf a couple months ago now. He was over at the Historical Museum. Had all the programs and books and things, scorebooks from that Howard's Grove Athletic Club tournament.
Wow.
Good pump fake, good drop down defense by Gusky, but he wasn't able to handle the ball. Nice little penetration by Murphy, but then Gusky with the almost interception. Larson back in, also back in for Menominee Falls is Russo. Fadeaway jumper is not very good. McLeod on a hope and a prayer.
Fading away.
Yeah,
not
right.
Fade away, fading way away from the basket. He wasn't square whatsoever.
Russo commits the foul.
Of course,
Third
that's
foul
a freshman. That's just a freshman, number 21.
Yeah, I suppose it. Kick it out to Gusky. He's wide open. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
How do you leave him open?
41-29. Woo, there's a carry not called. Ramey from outside the line. His shot bounces off.
That was a
good rebound and a putback, though, by Dahlke. That's the kind of thing North has to prevent.
Oh.
Hammeister's three is no good.
He had a good look.
Ramey.
Too close.
Well, yeah, he had a nice kiss off the glass, but couldn't get it in. And Campion almost throws it away. Gusky to the basket, gets fouled. He'll be shooting two. Maybe he can make a free throw. Foul goes on Dahlke. Ay, 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 ay. Mon and Stengel back in. Stengel got some playing time in the first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 for 5 in the quarter from the line. Hey! They got the lid off the basket from the free throw line, Chris. They're up by 11, 42-31. McLeod has it, the 9th grader.
Yeah, pretty good handle that because Danny can play quick, good D. He's really quick.
Stengel with a block. Putback is no good by McLeod, or Russo, pardon me. Shot attempt is no good by
4 chances.
McLeod. And they're going to get Gusky with a foul on Murray. For Ethan, that's his first. Gusky has 15 points. Hammeister with 14. Hammeister, Stengel, and Mon all out. Lang, Brunmeyer, and Larson are in. North matching up now, going man-to-man. And a little too quick that time for his own good was Juwan McLeod.
And then he's fading away from the basket instead of jumping straight up and down. He needs to get like the old folding chair out and start just doing jumpers over the top. He doesn't fade.
Campion going to the hole. Scoop shot is no good. Got to learn to use the left. Drive to the hole is off. Nice drive by Russo, but he couldn't get it in. And then we get a foul on Larson. Second foul on Davis Larson.
Tell you, Sheboygan North's got a pretty favorable schedule to start here. They play next. They play Shawano, who's not really that special either. Then you get Sheboygan South, who's struggling out of the gate. But I'll tell you, Sheboygan South's played some pretty good basketball teams. So North could run off a few here to get the season started.
I went over and watched them play Hamilton. Hamilton looked pretty good, Chris.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they could run off a whole bunch, North could, until the schedule gets a little rougher.
42-33. Rolling down to 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Shawano comes here too, another non-conference game at home, and then they got the tournament they play at home.
Larson takes it to the hole and scores. Davis Larson with 8 points now. Quietly getting his points, Chris, but playing a little more effectively than he did in the first half. Mon playing good defense on Murray. Drive to the basket and putting it up and in was Perche.
Probably a few too many turnovers for Coach Desatel tonight. I unofficially have him for 11.
Really? I wonder how many they had the other night. They've got to be approaching 20, I would think, in that first game.
A lot of turnovers and a lot of missed free throws, but again, can get away with it against Hortonville and the Shawnos and the Menominee Falls of the world, but got to make your free throws and take care of the ball against the big boys. Good trap.
The kick out Ramey, looking to take it to the basket. Good defense by Campion.
They play good defense, Marty. North is just all over you.
Russo.
Look at the help there.
And the outside shot is off by Murphy. North with it. Gusky on the push. Larson. Out to Hammeister. He's open from three-point land, but can't get it in. Mon's shot was blocked away. North will have it. They have the lead, 44-35 with 1:18 left in the third. They've played just well enough to keep the lead, but have not played well enough to expand on it.
Yeah, they're
Richardson playing the tight D on Gusky.
It's never really been like close or anything that you have to worry, but always get that lead and still think they're gonna go on a quick run here.
Larson
here's one, Joe.
kicks it out. Hammeister for three, and he got knocked to the floor, no call. Good pass. Richardson's shot is blocked by Larson. Putback is good by number 22, Prochet. Action hot and heavy, Chris.
Good hustle by the Raiders, though, just to get back on that. Money.
North up 10. Campion for two.
Got his first basket.
His first points of the night. Right back is Prochet. North not doing good on the defense now. 49-39, 25 seconds left in the quarter. Hammeister with 17 points on the night. Gusky has 15. Hammeister trying to take it to the basket. Falling down, he puts it up and in. He's hot.
5, 4.
Basket is good. And I think they're going to get Mon on a foul, or are they going to get the charge?
They're going to have a discussion.
Now they got to figure out who is who.
Yeah, you were mentioning Milwaukee Hamilton. That's a very nice ball club. They're a nice team. you like to see the replay?
You have to run upstairs. Well, if the foul is on North, I think it's going to be on Dominic Mon. And making the basket was Prichet. Well, it looks like they're going to call the foul on Davis Larson. We caught the replay, but it was a little too late.
Now what are they calling? What are they calling?
Yeah, really.
A double foul, that's impossible.
Really?
That is impossible. You can't have a double foul. You either charged or he blocked. It's not both.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a decision. There's 3 of you. Make a decision. Sorry.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Mon from half court. Off, no good, and we're at the end of 3. North on top, 51-41.
Cable access channels are critical tools for local government. They provide important information about issues, services, and programs, as well as local emergencies. They also allow you to watch your local elected officials in action. Through the provision of governmental access channels, our communities are kept informed, educated, and entertained. Where else can you get information about your local government? Make sure everyone has a voice. Support your local government access channel.
Engineers Without Borders USA answers the call with more than 225 university and professional chapters from a wide spectrum of disciplines. With more than 400 sustainable engineering projects in more than 45 countries, our organization is changing the world. If you would like to find out more about how you, too, can change the world, visit www.ewb-usa.org and click Get Involved. Engineers Without Borders USA. Building a better world, one community at a time.
North is led by Joe Hammeister with 17 points, and Ethan Gusky has 15. Davis Larson had a nice quarter. He's up to 8 points. Menominee Falls continues to be led by Brandon Ramey. He has 14 points. They slowed him down in the third quarter. He only had 2, Chris. North on top by 10, 51-41. Campion guarding Ramey. It's a good matchup.
Yeah, Danny is so quick.
Good defense that time by Gusky. He read the back screen play to Murphy and was able to tip it away.
Yeah, that's a set play out of bounds, but you might get away with that as freshman level or JV, but not at this level.
Ramey's jump shot in the lane is off. Rebound. Putback is no good by Murphy, and then we get a whistle inside. Foul goes on Gusky, his second.
Yeah, Ramey was just, he's 1 for 4 in the second half. 5 for 14 in the game.
Menominee Falls is only 4 of 7 from the line, Chris. Has a chance to up it to 5 of 8. And they do. 51-42. Hayes has it on top. North doing a good job of breaking the press by Menominee Falls. Gusky gets fouled on the way in, no call.
You got that right.
Boy, he was grabbed big time. They've let him play all game. I mean, they haven't called a different game at, they've always let him play. Hammeister's shot is blocked by Murphy. Good hustle by that young man. North up 9. Stengel on the swing, caught it, but then he also got fouled by Jerry Murphy.
And I wish his brother good luck tomorrow down in Indianapolis playing for the Badgers. Plays on the special teams, kickoff teams. Probably going down there probably after this tonight or early tomorrow morning. Fun to see Badgers back in Pasadena, despite the record.
Right, yeah. Take it any way you can get it. Stengel not watching. And he wanted him to clear out. North trying to run the weave, but Menominee Falls playing pretty good defense, Chris. Inside pass is stolen away. Murphy got it up and in. Another couple points for that young man. He has 3 all in this quarter, made a free throw and now a basket.
Tough.
Gusky inside. Got the shot off. I think he picked up the foul. Fouls on Zach Murray, his 3rd.
4th.
4th, I missed one. Now it's important, Chris, when you get into the 4th quarter, you want to start popping those free throws in. I've got him 8 for 18. Could bump it all the way up to 9 for 19 with a free throw make here.
Well, they're shooting 50% from the floor, but the free throw is just where they struggle. And another one, Marty.
8 of 19 made, and it's 51-44 Menominee Falls.
8 of 19 from the free throw line for North. Unbelievable.
And Gusky has 4 of those misses. 5 actually.
Oh.
Murphy for 2 more.
Down to 5, Marty.
Yeah, closest they've been since the 1st quarter.
Yep.
Gusky takes it to the hole. He gets fouled. They're going to make the free throws there, Laddies. .552 left in the ball game. North only up 5, 51-46. Menominee Falls has run off 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Wow, that was a forward bounce. Really nobody for foul trouble for North. Larson does have 3, but a lot more foul issues for the Indians with Ramey and Murray. There you go.
4 for 8 now for Ethan Gusky from the line. 53-46. North able to set up the press too. That's the other nice thing about making those free throws.
North only has 4 fouls.
Timeout called by Menominee Falls. Good timeout by the coach to prevent the turnover. Our next ball game will be on Tuesday, December 4th, when Pulaski comes to Sheboygan South. And then the next game after that will be on Saturday, December 8th, when North travels down to the south side to play the annual, semi-annual North-South game. Susie Runis will be doing the color for that first girls game, and then Chris and I will do the boys game. We look forward to bringing you that. We also look forward to going down to South to see them play Pulaski. Pulaski's got a nice club.
They got a very nice club. You talk about a group that basically started as sophomores and now they're seniors. They're picked for 2nd in the league, but I'll tell you what, Coach Shaw's done a nice job over there, and he returns 4 starters, including Cody Wickman, who will come back. So that team is going to be real tough. And they don't turn the ball over, and they play solid defense. Seen some good games with Pulaski over the years. I think basically just against North, but that's going to be a doozy.
That's a pretty good basketball school when you think about it over the years. I mean, going back even 20 years or so, pre-Fox River Classic Conference. Nice shot by Richard Bartson of the Menominee Falls huddle. Running the floor camera is Eric Wiesman and Scott Maloff, our director tonight, in the truck.
Freshman in the corner, traveled.
Jump shot is good. Fading away, Chris.
Finally got one.
North up by 5 again.
Menominee Falls up to 34% from the floor.
Larson's drive to the basket cut off nicely. Campion underneath to Mon, off the glass and in.
Dominic's 3 of 4 from the floor tonight. Everything in the blue for Dom. Nice carry and a travel.
Good pass inside. Shot is no good by Dahlke, and then we get a whistle.
There was nobody there.
I know.
There was nobody there. How did he foul? Who fouled?
Dominic.
I think he just turned and missed.
That's what it looked like to me, Chris. I'm not arguing with you.
Is that our makeup?
Hey, no talk like that. Come on.
You're right. But they were asking before down here when Ethan got a called or something.
Wow, a rattler goes in. 55-50, North on top.
Murray with his 4 fouls in the game. I'll tell you what, I would have Ramey in the game too. There's only 5 minutes left and you're trailing by 5.
I'll tell you what I think makes a big difference, having Campion in the ball game.
Yep.
It adds that ball handling.
That and his defense is spectacular. Good idea, but didn't work.
Desso grabs his hair. Oh no, what did he do? Grabs the back of his head. Good idea by Joe to throw it off the Menominee Falls player, but he missed. Yeah. A little too close. I don't know about you, Chris. This is getting close.
No worries. I have no worries. Not yet. Until they catch up, then they got to get over the hump. I just don't think they have the...
They've outscored North 9-4 here in the fourth quarter so far.
Why is that? What has North done that's been so bad? Can't make any free throws.
Gusky missed a couple free throws earlier in the quarter, and Menominee Falls has made 3 out of 4 free throws, but their pressure, I think, is getting to North.
Yep.
I mean, they were double teaming anybody that had the ball the last trip down.
Yeah, North's had, 5 trips? They've gotten 2 trips to the line.
And a basket.
A basket, and then they have 2 turnovers. So.
Gusky must have some blood on his shirt. Chris Lenz putting on the plastic glove.
Well, can he play or not?
North is going to call a timeout to keep him in the ball game. That's the penalty. They'll give you a few seconds to, do the repair, medical procedure, put the Band-Aid on. But if it takes too long, then you got to use a timeout or substitute them. Should get that. Can you get a shot of that, Richard? There you see Gusky being treated by Chris Lenz. It's an interesting position to have to put that Band-Aid on, middle of his back. He's just fine. There you see Coach Desatel and Eric Worth.
Play with Eric's brother today, Peter.
Yeah, he's a load.
Yep.
I'd like to be on his team just once. I'm always on the other team. It was fun tonight having 15 guys, 5 in, 5 out.
I like the 2 in and 1 rest.
Shot from outside the line is no good. Davis with the Davis Larson with the rebound. That shot was missed by Prochet. Gusky looking, pretty good defense, stolen away. Russo with a grab. North gets it back. They are scrambling again, Chris. Hammeister knocked down after the shot. He's going to be shooting 3. That's the second time that's happened. Prochet jumps right into Hammeister on the block attempt. They didn't call it before, but they did call it this time.
It's one of my pet peeves, Marty. You know all about it. Don't follow a jump shooter. The guy is 30 feet from the basket, and you're following him.
Hey, guess what? It was a good play so far.
Well, it was short. You got the rebound, and tell you what, if
2 for 5 so far in the quarter.
Shea would have hit that 3, maybe it would have been a little different. But once again, Menominee Falls just can't get over the hump. They just don't have a guy to go to. I mean, they don't do anything to me that frightens me, Marty.
You mean Menominee Falls?
Correct. They don't.
Well, Ramey was it in the first half. He's certainly been very silent here in the second. 1 for 3 trip.
Gee whiz. Yeah, he's 1 for 4 in the second half, Marty. Ramey, that is.
Yeah, North up by 6, 56-50. Mon playing the tough D. And saved by Ramey. Campion on him playing the tight D.
Oh, yeah.
Very sticky.
Very.
And not going anywhere is McLeod. Murphy driving to the hole, off the glass and in. He's had a nice quarter.
Yep, he's 3 for 3 in the quarter, 3 of 6 in the game. 3 of 7 in the game. 4-point lead, 3.5.
Good backdoor cut by Gusky. Off the glass, no good. Putback is good.
Good effort. Got a break there.
Yep.
Good thing he made that one.
Cost Campion an assist, but still got a basket for North.
It's all that hard work Ethan works on. Now they got up quickly.
Good help defense by Ethan Gusky, and then Dominic Mon knocked it out of bounds from behind. Richardson back in for the Indians. North has their starting lineup on the floor, and
oh boy,
wide open from the free throw line, and Richardson puts it in. What happened there?
Somebody just didn't recognize him there. That was just a miss.
Larson kicks it out to Hammeister. He goes to the basket, puts it off the glass and in. Nice drive. Off a good ball handling.
7 of 16 from the floor for Joe tonight.
McLeod gets around Gusky. His shot is no good. Larson with the rebound. I was going to say Hammeister's shot came a result of Larson being able to handle a rock. Larson on a leaner couldn't get it in. Hammeister's putback is good. Raiders starting to build up the lead at 62-54. And
just out of bounds. Good hustle by the Raiders.
Final score from Oconomowoc, Lady Raiders 47, Oconomowoc 14.
North girls with a big win. And where was it?
Oconomowoc. 47-14. Coach Spielman now.
They're going to get Murray on a foul, and that was a good one. It's not the first time he's done it tonight either.
Oh, I was going to say, is that a good foul? Yeah, lean down from behind there, and that'll be it. Say goodnight.
And Gusky should be going to the line shooting a pair. Menominee Falls has 10 fouls.
Not on a screen. It's just on
he
the
should
side.
anyway.
No, I think we'd rather have it on the side because we aren't doing a very good job from the line.
Well, that and we can run clock then.
What are we now from the line here?
Okay, see Coach Worth and
how are we doing from the line for our
19. 10 for 21. 11 for 24. I think it is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 8, 9, 10, 11 for 24. Ooh, that's a lot. That's ugly.
That's a lot of free throws, though. That's what Sheboygan North wants to do. That is a lot of free throws in a high school game. I don't care what team you're playing or who it is. 11 for 24.
There's a freshman mistake. Larson on a bad shot attempt, missed. McLeod kicks it over to Murray. And foul, jump ball held ball, pardon me. North will get it. Murphy got tied up by Campion.
See, this is what I mean with Menominee Falls. You just don't, I mean, they got, their 10th and 11th guys in the game with 2 minutes left. I mean, that's why they don't scare me at all. They just don't have anybody or any routine. Like North's got their starters in the game. I mean, this is what you want. Menominee Falls is guys that don't even play. They're 10th guys off the bench.
Gusky from outside the line. His shot is no good.
Good effort,
Larson
Davis.
with the rebound. Davis
You
puts it
betcha.
up and in, and he's fouled. Davis Larson.
And there's your dagger, Marty.
Well, North has scored 6 in a row with a chance to make it 7. The lead is up to 10 with 1:38 left. That could be the dagger.
The freshman has 8 rebounds tonight.
Well, guess it was asking a little too much to make a free throw, huh? He's got 10 points on the night. Davis Larson with a good game with his 8 rebounds. Ramey's shot in the lane is good. Got a friendly bounce that time. Ramey's basket makes it 64-56 North. 1:25 left. North is still going to have to handle a rock, Chris. And you brought up a really good point, I thought, and that is, and maybe it's a reflection of the depth of North, is he's got his starters out almost out on the floor almost this entire quarter.
Well, that's supposed to be your best 5, I guess. That's what you're thinking. Maybe some teams have a spark that's a 6th guy. But
I was thinking, sometimes when teams are pressing you, you maybe pull out a big man, put in a guard, but they don't have that so much this year. Now, Paris played quite a bit the other night. He's hardly played at all tonight.
Yeah.
And he's a guard. He seemed to handle the ball okay the other day. But again, he's only a sophomore, so he may not have that confidence yet.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Jared was in there for like a minute.
Yeah, but when you think about situational substituting, it's just doesn't seem as prevalent so far, at least with this squad. Of course, it's early.
See here again, you got, unless they're going to foul right away, you got Brandon Ramey, your leading scorer, on the bench with 1:25 left. I mean, I'd foul. I mean, not him. I'd foul anybody else because nobody's making them.
Well, and they're playing off of Gusky. Look at that.
Gee whiz. Tick, 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 tick.
1:14 and counting. Oh, not a good pass there. Campion doing a good job of riding Russo, not letting him get to the ball. But not a very good decision that time, or a good pass, I should say, by Ethan. Got to do better than that.
Who gets the ball? Gusky.
Good fight showing there by Ethan, too, not letting 2 guys steal it away from him. Larson, good job.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a good play, kicking it back out.
What are we waiting for? What are you waiting for? They haven't fouled anybody.
Under a minute, 50 seconds.
They haven't made a free throw all night, Menominee Falls. Thank you very much.
Larson's shot is no good, but he's fouled on the way in. He'll be at the line shooting a pair.
Tell you want to run 25 seconds off the clock and then foul. That's great strategy when you're down by 8.
Ramey getting ready to check in.
Good thing they ran Ben Siebert out of town.
Eli Krogan had an outstanding career, and he got run out of town too. Can you imagine that? I mean,
I like Ben Siebert. He was a really good coach. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Ramey coming back in. He only had 3 fouls too, Chris. Why wouldn't you leave him out there? He's got 16 points on the night. Gusky has 19. Hammeister with 24.
Well, your 2 leading scorers got their points. Hammeister and Gusky, they're going to get theirs. Larson close to that double-double, but they're going to take him out.
Ramey kicks it up. He's got it back, looking to work Campion now for a shot. And he's going to get fouled by, I think they're going to call it on Campion.
In the first half, Marty, Menominee Falls was 5 of 12 from 3, and they had 5 threes in the second quarter. they've only attempted 3 in the entire second half, so they really got up, and there's one. I guess we got to give them that one. Not that it's going to be close. Good decision.
Russo, nice drive to the basket, and he scores in a quick timeout. 65 to 58.
I guess my point is, they hit those 5 threes, so I'm sure at halftime Coach Worth and Coach Desatel told the guys, let's get out on their shooters,
Well,
which they
it's not
did.
like they're real good drivers either.
No, and so why should we let them sit out there and hit them? For Sheboygan North, they get another home game on Tuesday night, another non-conference home game against Shawano. So if you're not doing anything, come out then. And again, another goofy thing about the conference, Marty. Why does South play a conference game on Tuesday, but North does not? Shouldn't the whole league be playing on Tuesday?
Well, you'd think.
Why are some teams playing and some others aren't? I mean, it just doesn't make...
Because they got a swim meet here that night.
I mean, the whole conference should be playing the same night. That's just not fair.
Well,
Others
normally, normally that's
how
how you do it, but...
that's not normal in this league ever.
Well, I don't know why he catches it in the corner. Timeout North. The pass to the corner was bad to begin with, and then it only got worse. North able to bail themselves out with a timeout. There's 18.6 seconds left. North is up 65-58, and they look to go 2-0 on the season.
Well, and as a freshman, that's a great decision, too. Instead of panicking or freaking, running clock down is more important than panicking and throwing away. He just held the ball, and either they're going to foul me or I'll call a timeout, which you made the right decision. So Davis Larson made a lot of good choices there.
Was that Davis Larson? I thought
believe
it was
so.
Hammeister.
Oh, maybe it was Joe. Okay, either or. I know it was a 5.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was a good decision because the clock is ticking. I mean, they need 3 possessions of the ball. Much more important is getting rid of the
time.
The time. Another great decision.
They're going to call a foul on Richardson, holding Gusky on the inbounds pass. He released to the basket.
Don't you let anybody but him at the foul line?
Hey, it isn't like he's been money in the bank.
No, but...
And it isn't like you have a choice anymore.
No.
Ethan has 20 points with that free throw.
2 games over 20. I think that's going to be a regular statement this year.
Well, I'm a little leery to say that simply because of the competition they've played. I mean, when he's running up against guys that are as quick as him and 2 or 3 inches taller, he just, may have more difficulty getting the shots off.
Yep. No doubt about that.
Gusky with 21, Hammeister with 24. Good senior leadership tonight. Richardson from outside puts it in. He's got a 3.
Going inbound.
67-61, Gusky. And buzzer goes off, no call. Final score, North 67, Menominee Falls 61.
Did you know that 90% of all eye injuries can be prevented by simply wearing proper eye protection? I'm Dr. Tamara Fountain for the American Academy of Ophthalmology. I see firsthand how vision problems can affect lives. We recommend that every household keep protective eyewear on hand to use during home projects and other activities that can cause injuries. Know your risks, save your sight. To learn more about eye health, visit geteyesmart.org.
It is time for caring people everywhere to treat animals as more than mere property.
To be bred, bought, and sold at an owner's whim.
I urge you to adopt your next dog or cat at a local shelter or humane society.
Please, be a guardian.
not an owner.
It's usually pretty hard.
Television is a powerful and influential medium that allows different groups the opportunity to produce programming that directly affects their own communities. Public, educational, and government access channels ensure that all people, regardless of race, age, gender, disability, religion, or economic status, have access to local government information and the use of a public communication forum. Make sure everyone has a voice. Support your local PEG channels.
Hi, I'm Mia Hamm. As a professional soccer player, I know how rewarding sports can be and how quickly injuries happen. So I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to ask athletes to play it safe. With my years of training, I know what it takes to become an expert, and orthodontists do too. They're the experts who help people obtain healthy, beautiful smiles. Wear mouthguards, face masks, and helmets to prevent injuries. Keep smiling and visit braces.org.
I assess the needs of a community to make sure that our work will be sustainable.
We are working to change the world, to make it a better place.
Through our sustainable engineering projects, thousands of members in more than 225 universities and professional chapters work to support these efforts in over 45 countries.
To find out more about how you can get involved, go to www.ewb-usa.org and click Get Involved.
Build a better world with us.
Build a better world with us.
Build a better world with us, one community at a time.
Here with two victorious Raiders, Danny and Joe. Joe, we'll start with you. 2 wins, two nights, 2 wins. That's all you can ask for, huh?
Yeah, especially the first week of the season.
Want to get off to a good start. I always say that Coach Destatel probably, and he's been around for a long time, probably has your teams more prepared than any other teams in the state going in. I mean, they haven't even played a game yet, but they probably know he's probably got everything about them. And there's no doubt that getting off to good starts in the season is important.
Yeah, he always preaches how much we practice more than them, how we're a better team than them because how much more we practice. We just knew we had to win tonight.
Yeah, you got a whole new bunch of kids this year, a different kind of team. I really think you guys are a bunch of scrappers and hustlers and things like that. You're not really tall, so you're going to really have to rely on the press. And it worked early on to give you that early lead tonight.
Yeah, we still have to box out, though, with how small we are. I mean, last time we gave up, way too many offensive boards, and tonight we did a lot better.
I think you guys did too, but that press is going to create easy opportunities and baskets. And watching you guys the first 2 nights, that's definitely going to happen. You have a whole bunch of guys you can just kind of exchange in there, left and right. It doesn't matter. It seems like all you guys are really quick, and what you got is a real fast team and quick, and you can really set up those traps and presses.
Yeah, without them, we couldn't even run the press with only 5 of our guys. I mean, we need those subs.
Yeah, and it's a really nice start for you, Joe, so far. And we will see you next Saturday night. Danny, obviously a senior leadership, and it doesn't matter. You got an early foul trouble tonight, and you know what happens with that. But as I mentioned, you're really deep this year.
Yeah, we're really deep, and when I went out with my early foul trouble, everybody picked up great, and we had a lead going into halftime, and I knew we were solid because even if I go out, I have teammates behind me to help me out. So it's really a team effort.
Yeah, and I think Marty said in the thing when you came out of the game, though, somebody else is going to have to pick up the slack and the ball handling things, and you're going to have to rely on that all year because foul trouble it's part of the game.
Yeah, foul trouble is part of the game, unfortunately, and we're so deep this year, it helps. Our bench is great, and I think Lucas Hayes came off the bench, had a lot of rebounds for us. He did a great job tonight. I just want to give a shout out to Lucas.
Yeah, he did have 5 offensive rebounds, 5 rebounds just in the first half, and that's the kind of things you're going to get there. Obviously, you have a young man in Davis Larson, freshman, playing with you guys. Plays pretty much like a senior, junior. He looks pretty well out there and things like that. You guys taking care of him?
Yeah, we're taking care of him, and he fits in right with us. He's tall, pretty athletic for his age, and can handle the ball for his size. So he helps with mismatch problems, and he's a really good player, and we expect a lot out of him.
Do you make him carry all the equipment too because he's a freshman, or you split it up a little bit?
Oh, we carry our own equipment. We wish we could have him do it, though.
Yeah. It's the keys, things like that. As I was mentioning before, it's a great start. You got a game on Tuesday, and then North-South, you just got to keep it going.
Yeah, 2-0, just got to make it 3-0 every game. One more win. That's right. All we need.
And that's right. Well, these guys really look forward to being on TV tonight. With that, we'll send it back to Marty.
North outscored Menominee Falls by 12 in the first quarter, but for the rest of the game, they were -6 in point scoring. Menominee Falls was led by Brandon Ramey with 16 points. North was led by Joseph Hammeister with 24 and Ethan Gusky with 21. Our next game is going to be December 4th. That's Tuesday when we're over at Sheboygan South. They play Pulaski. For the crew, our director Scott Maloff, cameraman Eric Wiesman and Richard Bartson, and for my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.